Hey, this is Timmara, signing on with some more of Mortal Kombat 11. Okay, so last time, just person play, last time we played as Liu Kang and Kung Lao as they learned the truth of how they died and a bunch of other stuff and run into Geras. Trying to keep the pace going so I'm not like trying to explain, like literally it just happened. But now we're on to chapter 4 where Sub-Zero and Hasashi, or Hanzo, or Scorpion, are now teaming up.
Your hearing is failing, Sub-Zero.
I recognized your footsteps, Hanzo.
Where's Sector? I will not let him threaten my clan again.
The old Cyber Lin Kuei factory was defunct, buried beneath this quarry. Until the time disruption.
They're already caught up to speed on all that.
Force returned and reactivated it. He's building an army by processing Lin Kuei warriors kidnapped from my temple.
I can see why you need me.
We could enter through that tunnel, but a frontal assault would be
Bloody.
needlessly dangerous. There's another entrance, less populated.
Alright.
And
Good to
the
know.
rest of your plan.
And Steve Bloom voicing Sub-Zero, awesome. He did in the last game, but it's still worth noting. They're best friends, they do assassinations together. So yeah, they both came back to life, they reconciled their differences and misunderstandings in the last game, and now they're best buds-ish, as they're trying to revitalize their clans. Which also reminds me of another thing that really ticks me off about this game, actually, and we'll get to it, and it's involving Sub-Zero. Or, not Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Jesus. We'll get there. Scorpion, find me some disinfectant.
We'll avenge your clan.
Been there, done that. Cloak figure with an obvious identity, even if you didn't see the marketing, but we'll get there.
Cyrix is your inside man.
He was converted against his will. If we disable the behavior inhibitors that control him,
He will turn on Sector.
all Cyber Lin Kuei are linked to a common network. Cyrax can shut them down from within.
Who is the woman?
I don't know. Focus on disabling Cyrax. He's the key.
Alright.
We require additional candidates for cyberization.
Once delivered, how long before the next generation is ready?
Alright, she's subdued. I think I played as Sub-Zero when I did this last time. Frost!
Frost. I gave you a home. I was your mentor. Yet after all this, you allied with Sector. He corrupted the Lin Kuei.
You corrupted our clan when you made peace with this Shirai Ryu filth. With Kronika's help, I will restore the Lin Kuei's honor.
Yeah, this feels fitting to play as Sub-Zero, but let's go with Scorpion.
Cyrix, I'll discipline your former pupil.
I should have killed you the day Sub-Zero invited you to our temple.
You tried and you failed. Okay.
Not this time. Now, you die.
Okay, yeah, and Frost. And Frost, I don't really... Well, okay. My introduction to Frost was Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Well, to be fair, Mortal Kombat Armageddon was my introduction to Mortal Kombat. But no, Frost in the yeah, in that adventure mode where you're playing as Taven, which I wish Taven and Dagon made a new appearance in these games. They were referenced in X, but I want them to come back. That's just a personal thing for me. But anyways, so yeah, Frost, you woke her up and immediately she's just sort of like, I am trying to take over the Lin Kuei, don't stand in my way. So that was kind of it, and kind of the same thing here. She's just a, like, Lin Kuei purist who is... Are you okay? Okay. And yeah, she's also partially cybered up. And I suppose the reason for that, really, if we're being fair, is so they can give, they can make Cyrax and Sector... You know what? No, so they can make Cyber Sub-Zero like in 9, but give her feminine 4. That's really why she's like in this in-betweeny state, really. But she looks great, and she has some really cool abilities. Again, she is one of my mains in this game. She is awesome. Story-wise, yeah, we gotta do something about her. Ah, damn it.
Sub-Zero can decide your fate.
You're partial robot, get your teeth fixed.
We defend Kronika as she rewrites history.
So you're nothing but pawns?
We act to secure the Lin Kuei's glory in the new
Ow, sorry.
I'll deal with Cyrax.
Now he can help us, because he already took them out.
I've been down that road, Cyrax. Never again.
Rather avoid it. Yeah, in Cyrax, he was, you know, in 9 they showed him in Sector, which again, I didn't realize Sector was a Grand Master at one point. But, anyways. Where was I? Anyways, actually, now that I think about it, no, they'd be around. Anyways, no, yeah, so Sector and Cyrax was originally against the Lin Kuei, you know, robotics initiative, but, you know, got converted anyways against his will, and that was kind of a big deal in 9, and then, one by one, they got to Sub-Zero, they got to, no, Smoke, not that time. But, well, technically in Mortal Kombat X, but I think that was just more of a fun character where you played as Triborg, where you got both, you got the robot versions of Smoke and Cyrus and Sector all in one creation, which was a really cool character. And you choose between, like, what do you prefer between nets and traps and bombs with Cyrax, rockets and jets with Sector, or smoke and everything with Smoke. And you just choose the variation. Take a look at my move list. Okay, let's just get this battle over with.
No one should be a slave.
There you go. Good lesson to take away from this. No one should be a slave. Yeah, people who got upset at Jax's story mode ending. What the hell? Even Scorpion agrees with him. Anyways.
Sector, show yourself. Recognize me, little brother.
There he is.
Yes, it is I. You were killed, swallowed in a storm of souls. Quanti's creations do not die easily. Kronika offers me a new clan to lead. Its shadow will talk in the realms.
Go Scorpion again.
I've beaten your brother before. Quan Chi unleashed your vengeance. Without him, you are weak.
No, I disagree. So yeah, Noob, the original Sub-Zero, which again to Armageddon, that's kind of how I learned about that. yeah, you fight Noob and Sub-Zero says, like, this is my brother, and I didn't know how that worked until I played the reboot, 2009, or, no, 2011. And again, I really like Noob. I liked his playstyle, and, I like his whole Shadow Clone shtick. And I like this as well, where he's got, like, his weapon is, like, stuck in his shoulder, because he's undead, so it's not like that's a problem. And he's got he plays a lot similar to, a lot similar. He plays similar to how he did in, 9. And he was sorely missed in X by me anyways. But now he's back. Get out of here. Let's take a look at more of his. It doesn't have a lot of... Well, and something I haven't brought up yet in this game, but there's also the customization you have with all the characters. So you can change out their special moves. Instead of the variant options like you got in X, you then can choose, like, individually swap out skills, fatalities, and other abilities. And cosmetic items, which isn't great, but it's not as egregious as it is in Injustice 2. That's another thing. Hard to demo all that in the main campaign because it's not really important. But we're here. Come on. There we go. That's a really dumb spear design. Now it is. Oh, now I remember another thing. Hold on. One more fight and then I can get to that. Another thing that really annoyed me, though.
No. He ripped out my heart. Made me a machine.
Your soul is intact, Cyrax. Trust me. I speak from experience.
Kuai Liang. Is that
Kuai Liang, okay.
you look so old. And Scorpion?
We'll explain later. For now, know we share the same goal. The Cyber Linkway's destruction.
We need your help, Cyrax.
I can disable their communications network. It'll shut down this factory and every cyber linkway connected to it.
Including you. But we'll get there. They made that pretty obvious.
Frost warned me that you two had become allies. I did not think you capable of such dishonor, Sub-Zero.
Shut up, Red Robot. Oh, nope.
I'll stop Sector. Help Cyrax.
So you got two games, or two characters to start with S. Oh, that's awesome.
You started this violence. Selling out your clan so Quan Chi would slaughter mine.
He should have killed you as he promised. Now I finish what he could not. Fight.
No, yeah, that's cool. It's like, I've been burned by hell. You got nothing. That was cool. Okay, but yeah, speaking of the Shirai Ryu, something that really bummed me out about this is that Takeda wasn't brought back. Takeda was one of my favorite characters added in from Mortal Kombat 10, and he had a real cool combination between Scorpion, Shirai Ryu, teachings, and Kenshi's psychic powers. I thought he was a really great character, like gameplay-wise, and mechanically and personality-wise in the story of the game. But yeah, apparently him and Kung Lao I don't think are even mentioned. I think it was people were asking about it, like, and I've seen online people saying like, oh yeah, they just like died off screen somewhere, and that's really how Takeda and Kung Jin are just written off on the game, which is really sucks. You could at least have them in a cutscene or show them die in that initial battle or something. I would have accepted that as much as I would have been upset about it. You're just tossing them to the side and nothing else? That sucks. So yeah, I'm bummed out my boy Takeda didn't come back. Come on, get me down to the fatal blow. I dare you. There we go, perfect. Oil everywhere. So much oil.
For Hiromi and Satoshi.
I think that was his daughter and son.
I'm in. I'll reformat the system drives and shut us all down. Goodbye, quietly.
It is not the end. I will find a way to restore you. Anything is possible. Hanzo and I are living proof.
Please, don't bring me back as a machine. I can't live like this.
Machine or man, you have a warrior's soul. As long as I am Grandmaster, the Lin Kuei will welcome you.
Then until we meet again.
Awfully nice of him. So yeah, Sub-Zero also plays really good in this game, as he should. Like, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are like the obvious ones to be like very well playing.
They've escaped. We should pursue.
First, we speak with Raiden.
Alright. Yeah, I think that was the last chapter I finished. So whatever's up next.
Get all the service she needs. But I can't quite a fee until I know the job.
You will see.
I remember this being a fun scene. This is where I wrapped up.
Can you restore him?
Nah. Nah, mate. Can't do it.
There's some frame damage. Circuitry looks good. Looks like someone did a software wipe. Fixing that won't come cheap.
Once he is repaired, can he be replicated? Hundreds of times. Thousands.
That's a tall order.
But anything's possible. With the right help.
Serve Kronika, and she will provide.
Take the deal. Trust me.
This is great, actually. That music riff.
Otherwise, who can you trust?
This is fun. I never really cared for Kano, but he is actually just like a very fun villain, especially in these games.
It's like a mirror, reflecting the past.
How about that? Over 50 and still a ripper.
There's still the matter of our fee.
We get paid in the new era. Kronika will make sure the Black Dragon come out on top.
Sure she will.
Not only in the black market, in every market. Right then, let's get to business.
So yeah, 2 Kanos. That's gonna drive people insane.
Reach your dad yet, kid?
The network's still down. I hate being so far away. Dad must be climbing the walls.
Be patient. You'll get through.
Abso, check in on our boy.
It's like I'm seeing a ghost.
You and me both. But they aren't ghosts. Oh, they're definitely real.
Can this get any more bizarre?
Briggs. We're getting there. Yeah, so check in with Briggs. Yeah, Jax doesn't look like he's doing so good.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Come on.
You might need that, man. But yeah, we got Jax, who looks really cool in this. But he does look, again, weird inconsistencies just with timeline-wise because of how they do the modelings now. But he looks a lot younger than he did in the last game. He seemed way more grizzled even here. And here it implies, like, he's really gone off the deep end a little bit. Just because, like, yeah, he couldn't take being in battle anymore. He opted out, and even though he tried to convince Jackie not to stay in it, you know, she persisted. So, you know, he's a bit torn up on a couple of things.
Jackson Briggs. Do not fear. I have come to offer you a new life. A better life.
That's awfully generous, seeing as we never met.
We have not met. But I know you. How valiantly you have served. How horribly you have suffered. That was not my plan for you.
Your plan?
You were to retire distinguished, not in disgrace. Years from now, General Jackson Briggs. More importantly, your daughter was not to serve, nor endure the same tragedies you have.
Oddly, she feels very genuine here. I don't know if that's the case, but she certainly feels like it.
Be filled with grandchildren. Help me, and it will be.
And yeah, that's also an interesting turn if it's actually truth revealed. Okay, Jade, I think I played like a mission of this. Okay, we'll wrap up here for right now. Stop there. No, yeah, that's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting actually, like playing off, or, you know, using Jax, and maybe he's going to join the bad guys for a bit, because he's been screwed over so much, you know? He's a target for what Chronica's offering. So this will be interesting to see how that develops. And yeah, I think I did like a mission of Jade's stuff. But, you know, we get to play as my girl, so next time we will continue, and we will see stuff I have not done yet, so that'll be fun. So, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.